like to start with a very general question and ask you if do you believe that art and cinema could really make a change in the world of politics and social culture, everything?
That's a very hard question. I have to believe, otherwise why I'm doing what I'm doing. Sometimes you think for yourself for who you're doing the film, and no one see that, or very little people see that, but I have to believe, otherwise there is no reason that I'm doing that.
And the film is sort of part of the Truth and Reconciliation Committee project, experimental project. Could you tell us something more about this background you had?
Okay. We decided to go to South Africa to see the process of Truth and Reconciliation Commission in order to see the way South Africa resolve their conflict. We wanted to see what we can get from this process, and this process was from both sides, people from both sides, from the undergrounds or from the security forces of South Africa, came to give to tell the truth in the committee, and for that they got amnesty for what they did. And I think we have a lot of what to learn from this process in Israel and Palestine. Yet Israel and Palestine didn't agree to, they didn't make an agreement yet. We don't have peace yet. And the name of the film is One Day After Peace. So we are very hopeful that that day will come, and then we can confront the other side and deal with it.
So do you consider your film as some sort of future manifesto?
Yes, in the beginning, I don't know, but in the beginning we wanted to show kind of film that in the future, like in the future of our nation, what can be in the future. So we brought this day to discuss this now, but still it doesn't mean that the politicians from both sides need to get back to the negotiation table and do what they have to do. But we wanted to bring this discussion before they do that.
And before you've done your film, you had to make a lot of research. Did you find anything what really stays with you for longer, or what was frightening very much, or?
I did a research, and the first case that I read from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission was the first case from the movie, and it was about 10 guys from Mamelodi, which is township near Pretoria in South Africa, that the government, the policemen, took them and injected them poisoned and bombed the car with dynamite, and they all died, and no one knew what happened to these 10 guys. And just 10 years later, in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, the policeman came forward and told everything. And that was shocking. To read this testimony was very shocking, and I was amazed by this and by the horrific details. And yet they got amnesty. So that was what was shocking, that they told the truth, the horrific truth. They took responsibility, accountability, and then they got amnesty. And this is what all about the movie.
I think this is the perfect ending. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.